And we welcome you to the AutoZone Liberty Bowl from the Liberty Bowl Memorial Stadium in Memphis, Tennessee. It's Cincinnati from the Big East trying to win a 10th game this season, and Vanderbilt trying to prove to the rest of the country that they are an elite program. They're seeking a winning season.
Welcome to the 53rd AutoZone Liberty Bowl. For the past 5 decades, the AutoZone Liberty Bowl has served as a symbol of liberty and freedom for America. Today, we want to pay a special tribute to our servicemen and women around the world who are fighting to defend the very principle of liberty. AutoZone is America's #1 auto parts retailer, and we're proud to sponsor one of America's most tradition-rich games, the AutoZone Liberty Bowl. On behalf of our more than 60,000 AutoZoners at 4,800 stores, we hope you enjoy today's game between the Bearcats and the Commodores, and we wish you a very happy New Year.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
ESPN's presentation of the AutoZone Liberty Bowl on ABC. Brought to you by AutoZone. Get in the zone. AutoZone.
Yeah, the big pregame parade yesterday down the heart of Memphis, the social center of the city, Beale Street. And both coaches down there also gave some speeches. Been an intense week. These are a couple of teams that are wired for this football game. It means a lot to both programs.
ESPN's presentation of the AutoZone Liberty Bowl on ABC. Brought to you by FedEx. FedEx does more than shipping. FedEx, solutions that matter. And AutoZone. Get in the zone. AutoZone.
You want an interesting place to spend New Year's Eve? Beale Street ought to be pretty busy tonight with fans of both of these teams who had great ticket sales from both sides. Football, but he rehabbed fiercely to get back just for this one game, and down the field goes George Wynn. Wynn out of the clear to the 30, 25. Wynn gets a block downfield, and he'll go. Look out here, another sack, 46 on the year for Cincinnati. And the Bearcats smiling, and why not? As they're seeking their 10th win. That's Harry Wayne Casey. You know him as KC of KC and the Sunshine Band. He visited the remarkable St. Jude Children's Research Hospital here in Memphis last month. He had a meet and greet along with an autograph and photo session with the St. Jude's kids and their families. And he's the halftime entertainment also. That ought to be fun.
That's the way I like it.
For 53 years, the AutoZone Liberty Bowl has been a fixture in the landscape of college football and has a rich history of great teams and great players, including Heisman Trophy winners Terry Baker, Ernie Davis, Doug Flutie, and Bo Jackson. In addition to creating lasting memories, the AutoZone Liberty Bowl has featured many of the greatest leaders in college football. Among them, Bear Bryant, Tom Osborne, Steve Spurrier, and Urban Meyer. In the 1973 AutoZone Liberty Bowl, Coach Lou Holtz led his team to victory. This year, we're honored to present Coach Holtz with the Bowl's Distinguished Citizen Award in recognition of his outstanding leadership.
People can name the head coach and can name the CEO because titles come from above. What nobody can do is give you the title being a leader. Now, if you're going to be a leader, you have to have a vision where you're going to go. You have to have a plan of how you're going to get there.
Memphis has an impressive history of those who lead by example. It's the home of visionary entrepreneurs who founded a number of great American companies, including AutoZone. Today, Memphis is America's premier metropolis and our country's busiest cargo airport, which is anchored by FedEx, another hometown company founded right here in Memphis.
Just 3 years after the AutoZone Liberty Bowl began, another great leader, entertainer Danny Thomas, arrived in Memphis and opened the doors of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Whether it's a player or coach in the AutoZone Liberty Bowl, or a man such as Danny Thomas with a dream that no child should die in the dawn of life, greatness can be achieved with a vision, a game plan, and a selfless devotion to a great cause.
At AutoZone, our more than 60,000 employees are dedicated to helping our customers every day. In addition, we seek to lead in the communities we serve. That's why we're so proud to sponsor the AutoZone Liberty Bowl and support another of Memphis's cherished institutions, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. St. Jude treats the world's sickest children battling cancer and other deadly diseases for free. No family ever pays St. Jude for anything, not care, transportation, food, or housing.
On behalf of the kids of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and children everywhere, I would like to thank our wonderful friends at AutoZone and their generous customers for donating $2.1 million to St. Jude this year. In 2012, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital will celebrate 50 years of research breakthroughs and unrivaled patient care. Our doctors and researchers have made great strides over the past 5 decades, but there's more work to be done.
Whether it's on the field or in the community, the hope and motivation that comes from great leaders can truly make a difference.
Thank you, AutoZone.
Thank you, AutoZone Liberty Bowl.
Some of the wonderful work done in many of the bowls across the country. Certainly always a great scene at the AutoZone Liberty Bowl in Memphis, not only for the game, but at halftime as well, as we join part of the festivities and pageantry with Casey and the Sunshine Band.
That is the balcony at the Lorraine Motel where Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated. And what's become of this now is the National Civil Rights Museum, an absolutely beautiful museum in Memphis. And coincidentally, playing today for Cincinnati is Ralph David Abernathy IV, who's a kick returner and receiver. And his great-grandfather was Ralph Abernathy, the legendary civil rights leader.
That's everyone else. He said, wait a minute, what's going on here?
What's going on here is Abernathy with a nice-looking return. Nice a cutback by Abernathy, and he has a chance to go all the way. And Ralph David Abernathy IV is in the end zone. Catch made by Chris Boyd, getting some great blocking from Tate. Look at this. That sets him up to go down the sideline. It's a race, and it'll be won by Boyd. The hamstring bothering him, but he'll get into the end zone.
He gutted that.
It's Pete again. They may not have to. He'll stroll in. Isaiah Pede may have wrapped up the AutoZone Liberty Bowl.
I'd like to introduce Bill Giles of AutoZone, Patty Shannon, the 2011 president, to present the trophy to President Greg Williams, head coach Butch Jones, and the captains of the University of Cincinnati.